Tyrian and Hunter here. Hunter was like, Cal, you can start the video, but he's cleaning his glasses, and I'm just like, I'll wait a second, and then you started talking while I was starting the video.
Now I see better, so everyone wins.
Anyway, so I hope that if you guys enjoy this video, you guys will become patrons over on Patreon, but you guys should subscribe for daily RWBY videos, basically. Yeah. So today we're going to be talking about Tyrian and how, in Hunter's opinion, I mean, I kind of share this opinion.
Okay.
Right?
I don't know if you shared the opinion.
Tyrion's getting
trying
annoying.
too hard. He's
trying too hard. Right? And so we sort of talked about this in our analysis a bit, so I'll just say sort of what I was saying, just to recap, because this is really sort of a very strong Hunter feeling. I feel like he said this in a reaction every single time Tyrian has popped up this volume, which is like twice. But basically what I said...
last time he popped up, he had a desk thrown on him, and I thought it was hilarious. Or even in the opening when he's like,
what I said to Hunter was like, I think that it may be intentional because, like, Tyrian was sort of like one of those characters that was obviously like a crazy person, but we had fun with, like, in Volume 4 sort of thing, right? Like, you bitch, and then all of that sort of stuff. Like, did you forget that happened?
Because all he did was fight people, and he said, like, I'd take her eye out. Like, I'm like, all right, that's fine. But now when he just monologues...
Hold on. You're gonna... I know it's all in there, Hunter. We're gonna get to it. But basically what I'm saying is, after disappointing Salem, and after being sort of maybe tortured by her or whatever happened, that may have never happened before, and that may have changed sort of his psyche or something. And maybe I'm looking too much into it. Maybe they just are writing Tyrian badly this volume, but since this volume has been really good, I feel like that everything sort of has an intention. Like, people are complaining about Crow being an asshole, but that has an obvious sort of intention of, hey, he's going through something, and we're going to get this character development and this resolution out of it. There's going to be a payoff to his sort of feelings right now. And so, yeah, he's sort of being a bit of an ass, but it's justified, and some of you guys don't have any empathy for, like, Crow who lost his sister and his friend Ty and his possible girl that he had a crush on and all his other friends, like, you know what I mean?
Wait, what was the girl he had a crush on?
Summer, I'm assuming. Possibly, whatever, right? So, you know what I'm saying? So, for Tyrion, it could be intentional that he is getting a little much, as the kids say, because he's... or extra, I should say, extra as the kids say, because he may be like scarred or something right now, like by he may be losing.
When he loses his shit, he monologues and he tends to monologue about mostly nothing.
Maybe we're supposed to be like, all right, Tyrion was fun at first, but now he's a little.
Tyrion's dialogue kind of sounds like, well, because all it is.
You can go on now.
When he was talking, it just feels
also,
like...
Also, the sun is shining through the downstairs window right now, and it's like... fucked up with some of our lighting, but anyway, Hunter, you've never looked so illuminated.
I feel like I'm glowing. It's wonderful.
Anyway.
No, to me, it felt a lot like his dialogue. I don't want to be overly mean. It's just, I understand that he's the character, and he has, like, I am a sniveling bad guy. I monologue and boast.
What's sniveling?
Sniveling, like, I don't know, like me. Like,
okay.
Sniveling, weaseling, I don't know. I don't even
know.
Did
you just make up that word?
I think I might have made a word up, but nonetheless, it describes him very well. I'm
gonna look up the word.
Sneeveling? I don't know.
Yeah, sneeveling. You can continue. Oh, okay, to cry and sniffle.
Okay, so
not exactly what we meant. Anyway.
Sneeveling, I don't know. Connivering?
Hunter, just keep going. You're
Anyways,
okay.
So
everything's fine.
Whatever the word he is, he's a lot, and he boasts and he monologues, and it's just because he never really says anything interesting or like memorable other than the eye thing. But that was in the beginning, and as we mentioned previously, it was kind of like he was cool in the beginning, and it was cool when he had him show off his tail. It was funny. Remember in, like, Volume 4 when he's just like, I'm gonna kill you all, and then he looked at Jon and like, except for you, and like, remember that?
Yeah.
I feel like people forget that.
Well,
anyways,
that's why people have the theory that Jon is somehow related to Salem, because Tyrion was interested in all that stuff, so yeah.
Who knows? But anyways, so that happens, and all he had to do in that scene was just tell him like, yeah, me and Watts are going down to Atlas. See you later. There's been a change in plan. But of course, because it's him, he's like, children. And then he flips him off and he shows off his
Tail.
stinger and he's like,
poison.
he's dripping poison places and he's monologuing about, I don't even fucking remember what it was. He's like, children think they're strong.
You have to do what you love
I
or you're
am
in the
strong.
wrong field and all that stuff.
Some,
like all
just
that.
weird, I don't know. It's just like, it's just trying so hard.
It may be intentional.
They're trying. It just seems like they're trying so hard to make him creepy.
Man, do we really need a curtain for this tiny fucking window in the basement?
I don't know. I kind of like how we're glowing.
Okay.
Anyways.
Anyways.
That's how white I am. I'm just. It's nothing over here. You can color stamp that in Photoshop and just see pure white. Anyways, I liked it earlier when he was like when he had actual creepy lines, but with this one it didn't seem as creepy to me. It seemed like someone was, and this seems overly mean, but it seems like someone was making really bad like Joker fan fiction from the 2008 Dark Knight movie. Do you know how like after the Suicide Squad, like every white woman in America dressed as Harley Quinn,
yeah.
And people were making fun of her for it.
Yeah.
Anyone who made fun of her for it is not allowed to make fun of her for it unless you also made fun of all the dudes who after 2008 dressed as the fucking Heath Ledger Joker, myself included. I think I photoshopped myself to look like that in like a Photoshop class in high school.
Well, that's for a class.
But still, it didn't look good. That's the general idea, is that someone they're trying to emulate that, but they don't have the gravitas and the delivery. That's the other thing, is that the character design looks weird because he's always hunched over in his crotch and he's bobbing up and down. He just looks too excited. It's creepier when they're kind of toned down slightly.
Mm-hmm.
Like have more restraint with the character, and I think it's more interesting.
Mm-hmm. I mean, again, I wonder if it is an intention that is just building up to something, just because he did disappoint Salem, and when people disappoint you know what I mean? Like, I think that's sort of like an interesting
Things bad happen.
idea, that maybe I'm just so distracted by like how our faces look right now.
Just come
anyway,
on,
so,
7 minutes in, marathon through it.
What was I saying? Yeah, so I do think that maybe it is intentional somehow, but it could just be bad. Like, you know what I mean?
I think it's just writing. I don't know, man.
Because the writing this volume has been really good. At least I think so. Oh, see, Hunter, you just gotta stay like that in front of me the entire time. No.
I look fine back here, but over here
I know, but then you block the light and like.
Okay, well, you get. I'll be washed out.
I want to look pretty. Yeah. Anyway. So yeah, I wonder if it is intentional. I do agree with you though. It is getting strange. Like, it is getting a bit too extra. You know what I mean? And I feel like while we were both watching that scene, I feel like this episode was like sort of uncomfortable. Like the first part, just like with like Mercury and Emerald like going at it in exposition, and then
what I don't like about that scene is everyone in there is like a stereotype. Well, I mean, I should say that Emerald's fine, but everyone else is like
Mercury's anime protagonist number 27.
No, Mercury's just like, I'm the bad guy beating you up while talking about how hard my life was. Like that's been done all the fucking time.
I feel like that could be a protagonist.
That's been done all the fucking time. That's like, I'm sure Sasuke did that once in Naruto. I can't remember, but I'm certain it happened. Also, why is my phone going? Also, and then you have Tyrian doing the whole Heath Ledger Joker creepy monologue thing, but not doing it very well. Mm-hmm. And it was just kind of like,
I just
out
feel
of all
like
this
episode is definitely the weakest, I think, out of all the episodes. But the episodes of this volume have been really
it had some real good highs and some real low lows and some real like what the fuck is going on moments.
I'm worried though now because I'm like, are the tides changing? Like, because I thought we were in the clear in terms of, like, Ruby's writing has improved. Like,
no,
what if it starts?
It's just one episode.
But what?
You know.
What if, Hunter? I'm worried.
There's
what
always
if it
one
starts?
Episode.
You know what I'm saying?
If
there's one episode, I'm glad that it's this one.
And it's not a bad episode.
No.
Like, I don't know if Ruby's ever really had bad episodes.
Ruby's had some bad.
I'm trying not to think of. I think they have like less
Hunter
memorable
just blacked out all of it.
But like what? Name a few, because like I remember episodes that like weren't
some
like,
of the ones
memorable.
in volume 2 with the dance stuff.
Okay,
and some of those were a bit the Jean episodes.
Okay, so after volume 2, has there ever been episodes? Because back then I'm like, RWBY now.
I mean,
and
people
RWBY
just
then
hate Volume 5.
are
Like, that's a
two
whole other
different-
story.
Yeah,
But there were always bad episodes, Hunter. But
I don't know if bad.
there's
I
bad
don't
bad
think
writing,
bad.
and then there's bad to watch.
I
I
don't
guess
think there was
sometimes that's the
bad.
same thing.
Because
You
bad,
know
I'm
what I
just
mean?
like, what the fuck's going on? And with this one, I kind of felt like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah,
But
but
still didn't feel like bad. Just like I'm confused, and I don't know. But then it still had like in it had really high highs. Like a lot of the scenes with Crow and RWBY were pretty high, and the scene with
Yeah, I
Kira
feel
was
like they're
a
just
high.
not used to writing him yet, and they'll get into it. That's all.
I don't know. There's a few scenes there.
But yeah, that's it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, you guys should buy us a curtain so we can close the shades.
Or just
And,
jam a pillow up there. There's
we
fucking
will,
3 pumpkins
We
in
will
that.
see you guys later.
Oh god.
Bye. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you guys want to support the channel, you guys should be patrons just like our wonderful patrons whose names will come on the screen now. $10 patrons get videos sometimes 2 weeks in advance, sometimes 3 weeks in advance, basically much earlier than anyone else. They can also request us to do a video for them, so this could be a reaction, a theory, a discussion, anything like that. Our $5 patrons get a week in advance early access or somewhere within that time frame, so between 2 days early and 7 days early basically, but usually it's 7 days early because I'm good with my scheduling. Anyway, our $1 patrons and all of our patrons above the $1 tier get access to our Discord server, so if you guys want to talk with us, talk with other fans of whatever you're watching right now, you guys can, and I hope that we will see you there. Bye.